What's up everyone, welcome to today's video. Now the plan for today is I have got to go do a radio interview for Dublin City FM in the actual station, so that's pretty cool because I've done a few on the phone and stuff like that, but going into the station it's a little bit more hands-on. So the plan is I just woke up there. I'm going to get some pre-workout into me. I'm going to hit a gym session fasted. Sometimes when I wake up and I'm just not hungry and I'm in a rush, I'll just do a little bit of intermittent fasting that day. There's nothing magical about it. It's just an easier way to hit your macros pretty much. I've done a few videos on that in the past. So I'm about to head over across the Raw now, then I'll show you a couple of meals and then I'll also try record the interview today because the questions, they just told me what we're going over and it's pretty cool. A lot of it's about YouTube and an online business, and there's just a little bit of fitness in there because I'm sure you're all like, you see so many fitness tips and stuff that you kind of like to know what goes on behind the scenes. So anyways, let's go on with today's video. Alright, back from the gym. I did not record my session as I'm just in too much of a rush today. So let me show you quickly what I'm having for lunch. It's a classic burrito bowl. So I've just got a turkey burger, mixed beans, salsa. I'm gonna put it all in this salad bowl. Too easy. See that right there? That is a thing of beauty. This is like salsa, turkey, mixed beans, tons of vegetables, and a bit of mustard there as well. Alright, so just about to head out through this interview. I'm wearing a plain white scoop neck from Alphalete, the lifestyle range. Then some Waterloos loafers from Zara, chinos from Zara. So let's go do this interview. I'm actually pumped for it. I love doing stuff like this, So yeah, it's in East Wall, so it's gonna take me about 20-30 minutes to drive there, so sit the road. Snack that I'm gonna have on the way there, caramel peanut My Bar Zero and a can of Monster. What a healthy and nutritious and wholesome snack. I just found Joey D's sunglasses that he left here when he was over. Birds, wand, menthols, fuck, abstract, wavy, techie, vibey. I'm gonna leave these off. I can't pull them off. All right, here we are, Dublin City FM. Time to rock the airwaves. Dublin, are you ready? Let's go.
Welcome to Dublin City FM. I'm your host JJ Clark, and today we have Rob Lipsett, fitness phenom, YouTuber, and owner of Lipsett Fitness. Welcome, Rob.
Thank you so much for having me on.
How long were you putting out videos for until you saw some kind of response where you thought, wow, huge potential here? I know you said at the beginning there was this, you saw that there was an opening in the market, but after you got onto YouTube, how long was it before you saw that tidal wave of views? And
yeah, I'd say only in the last 6 months. If you even start any business, the first year you're lucky to break even. The first year you're always establishing yourself, and then so the last 6 months is when a lot of huge YouTubers in America, they started getting on to me and they're like, Rob, we love the content you're putting out, let's do something together. And that's when it's really been kicking off. I also went to LA a couple of months ago to collab with a lot of YouTubers, and so the last 6 months it's been picking up momentum. But I'd never say to myself, oh, I've got so much potential. I'd never let myself get cocky, because once you start getting like that, you take the foot off the gas. Never be content, and never be content where you are, because then you're not going to strive for more.
Yeah, I totally agree, and I think that feeling that you have arrived is a dangerous feeling.
Exactly, yeah. Then you'll never go one step further. A lot of time I set myself a goal of where I want to be, and when I achieve that goal, I'm like, okay, cool, but now it's on to the next one,
And you're a person as well. You're not just a personal trainer. You're all these other things. You're the experiences you have. You're the trips to Spain. You're the things that I've seen you in, and it's what people want to see. It's want to see that human side and that dedication matched together. It's like watching a TV series. It's incredibly
and that's one of the best things about YouTube. It's kind of like having your own TV channel, but the viewers can give you feedback. The nice comments are amazing, or sometimes I'll just in the middle of a video, I'll be like, hey, what do you guys want to see next video? Do you want to see a Q&A? Do you want to see a chest workout? And you know, you can get this feedback, so it's amazing. And that's why I think YouTube is getting bigger and bigger every year, and I think that's why, is because it's so interactive. And I think it's amazing. I think it's like no other, you know? It's like no other social media platform.
I've seen the quality of videos, they're excellent, and the editing work are really, really good. And is that something that you form along the way?
Definitely.
You read upon?
Yeah, you can, like, my first ever videos are all still there, and like you can look at the quality slowly getting better as you just learn, you know, you do and you learn. And you know, I've looked up resources to obviously help me along the way, and funny enough, the best resource for getting better at YouTube is YouTube. Like, literally just search how to improve your channel, tips for growing social media, and you'll get some amazing videos. Usually they're the ones with the most views, but yeah, there's no exact book on it. Funny enough, one of my modules in college was marketing, and social media was hardly mentioned, which is a disgrace. You know, nowadays when I've drove by a bus stop on the way here, you know, I had a look in a restaurant, no one's reading newspapers anymore, everyone's on their phone, you know, so you want to get on that phone. You know, if you have a business that you want to, or a product that you want to sell, you know, you need to figure out how to get inside their phone. So yeah, even in marketing, there was nothing on social media. Maybe it's different now because it's just getting so big in the last couple of years. But yeah, the best kind of literature is online. Is Google is your friend, YouTube is your friend. If you search for it, you will find it.
What is your big vision? What drives you?
Well, my number one mission goal is always to just help as many people, connect with as many people as possible and help them in some way. If you just put out good content, if you put out good vibes into the world, they will come back to you. You know, you help people out and good things will happen to you as well. So that's just my number one mission. Keep producing content and stuff like that. But yeah, it mainly comes back to that. It's not exactly karma. It's just like, if you do good will happen to you.
Law of attraction.
Yeah. Right? Oh yeah. Law of attraction. Could talk about that for a while. Yeah.
For people who don't know, as in the law of attraction is essentially you attract what you are and what you put out, and so
your thoughts will become things.
Yes,
the
exactly.
Stuff that you think about the most, it ends up happening.
Is it a hard work? Is it a grind for you? Or is it more like, this is what I want to do? I've known it since, you know, day one.
Yeah, there's a lot of nights where I'm up until the early hours in the morning, but I love every single minute of it, and you have to be like that. Or, you know, it doesn't seem like I worked a day in my life, because I love it. So yeah, it's tough, but I love what I do. Every day is different. I'm like, what's my next project that I'm going to work on? Working on a couple of ebooks right now. So while it is tough, you're staring at the laptop a good bit, and you know, you're always thinking of something. I got a notepad beside my bed. I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I'll write stuff down. But yeah, I love it. I love every minute. All right, guys. So interview went well. It went on for like 40 minutes, so let me know if maybe I should put up the whole thing on my channel. I don't know, you know, it's pretty long, and who wants to watch me for that long? So I am just gotten home, I'm starving, so I'm gonna make some protein pancakes. Protein pancake mix, protein milk, and egg whites. So I'm just gonna put it all together in a shaker. The secret to good protein pancakes is a good non-stick cooking pan. What's up? What do you think of this new intro that I got sent to me today? Similar to the other one, just a bit more 3D, same colors. I put the same music to it. Let me know what you think. I got some awesome news today, and it was basically from BodyPower, which you all know. It's kind of, this series is based around the lead up to BodyPower. It's one of the biggest expos in the world. I'm going to BodyPower UK. They have like even BodyPower India and stuff, which I'd love to go to as well. They are putting on these things called the BodyPower Awards, where it's kind of just like the MTV Music Awards of the fitness industry. And you know, they have like all the kind of top names. They have like a ton of different categories. And I just found out today that I got nominated for 2 different categories. Best Vlogger of the Year and Best Breakthrough Male Athlete. I just got an email today and I was like, what? But like, what shocked me was like, I was like, awesome. And then I clicked into the other nominees, and like, I was just like, what? When I was at BodyPower last year, just comparing it to you know, what I found out today, I was just like, never would I have dreamed that I'd be, you know, in the same ranks as those people. So it's just crazy, you know, like dream big and just never sell yourself short. Like craziest things can happen in a year. Like a year is a short time, but it's just like so much can change. Like it's amazing. It's got me thinking, I'm like, what's my life going to be like this time next year? You should all ask that, you know, ask yourself that. Like, you should be like, I wonder what my life is going to be like this time next year. You know, just really get in a good mood about it. Like, be like, oh my God, this could happen, that could happen. You know, let your dreams go wild. So anyways, I would, of course, love, I'm going to link the competition so you can check out the other nominees and all the categories as well. I'm going to link that first thing in the description box, and it would mean the world to me if you went and voted for me. It like takes a second. You don't even have to put in your details, just click vote, and it would be a very cool end to the series if I won one of the categories. If not, it's grand. Also, how'd you like the new office? I think I'm gonna get a Q&A video going soon, because now I can kind of just like chill. And I think this is kind of a nice atmosphere to sit and talk with you guys and answer a couple of questions. And you know, that is another thing that I like to do on this channel, is give out a lot of free information, and the Q&As is the best way I can do that. So let me know if you'd like a Q&A. I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. I'm gonna head to bed, it's pretty late. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep it real. I love you guys. Fucking good Monday.